excellent too. Hey y'all, we get on up in this camp, and I'm finna holler at all y'all in a real way. All right. For y'all who watching this video, I'm Michael Mike. I'm a jazz musician, producer, artist, actor, engineer, all of that. All right. Now, this Dame Taylor situation, the reason why I brought this up is because on some real shit. All right. I don't like people who manipulate you people who are artists who trying to come up. I'm in the music industry. I got pictures, you name it, with any artist you want. Go to my other videos. When I'm ready, I'll stack some videos and put some more. People like it. Me and KK the second to none. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do this on the next video. I'm gonna just show you some of the artists because I just learned how to do this. Me and technology, I'm a little bit slow at it, but I'll be alright. So, and to all my subscribers and all that, the new, the old as well, everybody, welcome to the family. So, what I'm saying is, these people, they get on the internet instead of like me. What I'm gonna do is help you to get your music better, take you to an advanced mode, and hopefully, what I teach you, you can add to whatever thoughts is in your head. You can apply that and get a job in the music industry. Alright? That's my purpose. So, when people like Dame, who hustle, they go get a camera, okay, and start internet pimp hobos, okay? What they do is because they have a pictures and with artists or video with artists. I do too, okay? And so, let me see something. Okay, well, I'm good. So, what it is that what he does is because y'all are waiting a chance, you know, to get in the industry too, like anybody would. So you're looking at somebody who you can turn to, who will be close enough to help you in your skill, and that's a great thing. But Dame, okay, ask yourself, all I want you to do is think as viewers, okay? Number one, why is he asking you to give him some money to buy a computer? And if you give me that money, I'm crazy for you. Ain't that a bitch? Look what happened to Emily. Okay, I told y'all this on previous video. This was gonna be some bullshit. Now he wants you to give him $3,000 so you can come to LA and look in the studio. Okay, I'm gonna expose all this because I'm on this. What he telling you not to use plugins. This video is the video. I'm finna do that and I'll finish telling you. And y'all viewers who watching this, okay? I'll be tripping off this ugly motherfucker. Alright? He look like Herman the Monster. Nigga, you look like Shrek and LeBron James was fucking and had you. A gay goddamn baby. Like Too Short and Bobby Brown was fucking and had you. Crazy motherfucker. With them lines across your goddamn forehead. You need to go get your forehead circumcised before you come on TV, motherfucker. I'ma roast the shit out you. I'm gonna have YouTube laughing, air motherfucker. I'm gonna roast the fuck out you, okay? Because I don't like what you're doing to these kids, okay? So now, he's telling you why not to do this and that, and then act like a fucking kid. Y'all scared to come up? No, this is what I'm telling you, my nigga. I want you to come on a platform where you can't act like a little bitch, okay? And I'm gonna hang up and do all of this. No. Man up, nigga. Man up. So we can let Busy handle this. I do it even with weed release. You know what I mean? Well, ain't no cutting. Well, me and you can go and chat at. You know what I'm saying? Like real motherfucking people. Okay? Because what he telling you is bullshit. If you were so successful in music, nigga, you can't fool me, okay? You're about a half step up from the street team, which y'all don't understand. In the music industry, when you in like starting on, they have what's called the street team. When you take the posters and you go and you post them up, you know, the flyers you see, and you take pictures of them, take it to a record company, they pay for it. So if you an artist, you should have got publishing, okay? You should have had publishing, and all of that should have been taken care of if you sold so many records. Why are you asking regular people on YouTube to buy you a computer? And if they buy a computer, you're going to go crazy for it. You're learning that these people ain't dumb as you think they are. Why would they buy you a computer? And you wanted to bet me $10,000 that you can do beats and engineer better than me, right? Which was a bluff that you didn't have. So if you got that $10,000 that you talking about, that you wanted to bet against me, then why don't you take that $10,000? You should be able to get you Alienware like I got, right? Why are you asking them for the money? Because it's an internet hustle scheme. What y'all should do, watch it and just look at it. Don't donate anything, because when he talk, he has a mental problem. He told you to cut a kit at 120. I just showed you that on my previous video, but I'm gonna show you with this what that's done. He don't know what he's talking about, and why he don't want you to watch engineers and producers, because he is not one. The beats that he play are sample. Nigga, be for real. I play instruments, motherfucker. Real instruments I play. And you say you play drums, I do too. So I'm gonna start your ass whooping early. I got an electric drum set, motherfucker, an acoustic one, and my buddy Church. Alright? So you play drums, I put up a solo, and you put up a solo. Let's see who the nigga is in this music thing, nigga. Not no samples. I can sample too, but you know what sample then? Sample is not a musician. It's what a musician has laid that you copy, because you can't play the shit yourself, okay? And before you talk shit about Busy Works B, I've been in music school ever since I was 15 motherfucking years old. I know what he's talking about, okay? That boy ain't lying. He knows what he's doing. He knows his craft. And what they're doing is getting you motherfucking viewers, because do you know what? Music's lessons is high as rent, okay? That's first of all. For him to just tell you this shit, he's giving you enough information you can go wherever you want if you just apply that thought, okay? And so when you say no, he wants you to become like him, okay? If I'm a musician and I'm gonna make a record, and I gotta give this to the record company, and number two, how can Dame tell you how you're not gonna make it, okay? God controls that. Dame would have to, in order for that to happen, Dame would have to be the owner of every record company in the world, which it don't exist. And if this was so much, like you saying, that you could lead these people to record deal, as you claim, why are you begging them to buy you a computer? You should be buying them, donating computers. That's what you see Dr. Dre do, and making schools in their name and all of that. But you're not doing that. So what it is that you had your damn moment, you wasn't shit there. You ain't shit down. So now you just trying to hustle the rest of the audience and the rest of these people to fuck them out of their money. That's all that shit is. And that's a goddamn shame. You know what I'm saying? You know what the fuck you doing. All this shit he say, he don't even make sense. You're not no street nigga. I mean, all of this, knock it off, bro. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show y'all in text what plugins do with this beat that I'm doing, that I'm just engineering for now. Which he say don't do, I'm gonna show you to do and why. Alright? So enough of that. Let me minimize myself and get inside studio one. But like I'm telling y'all in a minute, like I'm saying, look, stop letting people hustle. Okay? Let that nigga stand on his own 2 feet. Okay? That's what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Why is he asking you for this? And then, because it's the community, I mean, come on. Nigga, knock it off. What community? This is a computer and the internet. What community? It's not even reality. You know what I mean? And what are you doing for the community? You hustle. You want to talk about the community. How can you have a community when the community doesn't have you? What would you build? It'll never get built. You know what I mean? So, ask yourself another question. If you made an industry and they need to do everything they say that you say, why are you trying to get them to buy your computer and you're going to go crazy? I'm sure you real. You know what he's saying when he tell you that, viewers? You go crazy because he's happy enough that he got y'all and he took your money to buy what he wanted to buy. That's how he's going crazy for you. That's the only crazy. What more you gonna do, nigga? Pop out a pack of cigarettes? Especially that, nigga, to beat you do shit come with a pack of generic cigarettes, motherfucker. With that bullshit, I'm gonna roast your ass up in there, nigga. Keeping it real, nigga. And y'all over there getting hustled instead of learning how to, and what he say, and stand in your room. You know why? The room is the lab. I'm gonna stay in the lab. Because when I stay in the lab, doing music, we gotta stay two places. We gotta stay in the lab, which is learning how this stuff works, and in the studio. Where do you go see Mix X or Ali? He has to stay in the studio 3, 4, 5 months. Go to another studio. He's a mix engineer. Okay? If I'm gonna do a beat, I must learn how to mix my tracks. If they ain't mixed right, I can't turn them in. Mixing tracks right is engineering. When I mix the voices, that's engineering. You have to know what to do to the voices, okay? But when you don't learn that and you listen to Dame's bullshit, see, it's crabs in a bucket, okay? That's a black saying, it's the motherfucking truth. Boule niggas don't want to see the next person climb out. So when you take crabs in a bucket, as soon as that one give up, one of them pull them back down. And this is what he's doing, okay? So if nobody explained to you or show you how you're gonna make it when your tapes is not right, and he's gonna tell you, who is he? He don't know shit about engineering. And when you be playing this tape, oh, look at this, and he ain't got no plugins. You know why he's telling you that? He's not an engineer. Anybody who's an engineer who mix records would see that's called pre-production. That's just your ideal mixed. Okay? Music got to go through several more levels before it's ready for mastering and finishing. Okay? So that's called pre-production. And when you come to the record company and people with this shit ain't even what's called radio ready. It's not good enough. Okay? So how can you let a nigga with a computer, internet money, come to you and tell you how you should do what to your album on some shit that belong to you, and you that goddamn stupid, you gonna listen, and this nigga can't even do shit himself. He's begging on here for a goddamn computer. If you dang and you all of this shit, right? Where's what you got? What you do with it? Okay? And so you should be able to pick through a person that's full of shit. Okay? Y'all should be able to see that. Emily was supposed to jump off, right? No, there ain't no much Emily after your money now. Now it went from Emily to computers. And if you watch this game of hustle, it's gonna be always something else to get some money. And then if it ain't that, you know what I'm saying? And then once y'all start clicking on, look, I'm doing mute. Ask yourself as his viewers. Just ask yourself. How long have you been watching? All this time have you been watching? What have you learned? Nothing. All you did is just sit here and watch him run his mouth. Have he taught you how to use the equipment? No. Is that going to improve what you're doing so it can be at a level? And if you sent your stuff in, it's at this top, you're at the top of your performance, your record sound as good as it possibly can. You gave your all into it. And if it ain't all that, you're willing to try it again till it's going to be all that. But first I got to learn how to use these plugins and what is this stuff about? Why are you telling me not to use it? What is a plugin? Okay? Well then why did the record company use it? Okay? And they're so advanced now, it's basically no difference. It's on the engineer. Okay? I'm going to tell you this. He just told you, I'm going to examine. All I want you to do, use your head. I'm going to go inside Studio One. And we're gonna show you. I'm gonna show you this. He said, first of all, let me teach you engineering. Okay, if you watch my channel, the rooms are not treated. Okay, so when you play sound, it's gonna sound cool because of the area you're in. But a treated room, we want a kind of flat response. Like when you go buy headphones, okay, if you put up a parametric EQ, you want them 20/20, 20K 8Z and 28Z, 20,000 hertz, 100 hertz on this side, 20/20 when you want to buy them. Therefore, you can hear all the highs, all the lows. You buy them, and it's not like that. You're not getting a full sound. So that's the first thing that you want, so you can hear all the sounds all the way. Okay, now, if you would have went out here to Dame State Taylor for $3,000, you'd have went out there and you'd have seen the studio, flew back home, and you're out of $3,000. Why he laughed? If you took 29 of those dollars, this is what you could have did. You could have went away. Let me minimize myself. Let's see. Let's see. All right. This is what you could have done. Okay. Let me get in studio 17. Okay. This is what you could have did. Okay, came over here. Oh, this is a better maker. Let me turn this on. Matter of fact, I love that. Let me remove this. And then I could have came in here. And since he say, oh, waves, I learned from him. Okay. Let me see. No, not sound tools. Okay. Abbey Road. Now watch this. You could have took $29, been in the treated room, and then you cut it on and you start mixing. So certain things that you hear, that you think right, and they're already, where it's supposed to be. So, watch this. This is what you could have done. Why he's telling you, don't be spitting your don't watch producers. Because he don't want to expose that he don't know nothing. That's the reason why he don't. Now this is a head tracker to put on your head. So if I turn my head around right here, I can hear things. Okay? Let me show you what you can get out of plugins. Okay? So I'm gonna move this. Now, this is what you could have been. In Abbey Road's studio. Michael Jackson, the Beatles, Mike. Alright. Everybody recorded in this studio. It's in your room, on your studio laptop. Now, my room becomes this. Okay? But he just told you, don't use plugins, and then not to watch people like me. If you wouldn't have watched this video, you wouldn't have learned about this. Let's see what's inside of Abbey Roads. When we start toying, look, we got right here. These are the studio monitors. You can make these play, or you can spin this around, and as it spins, it's changing in my head. You got these. You can bang these, or you come back to the center. You can bang these all together. Okay? Ain't this nice? Nice, huh? So when he tell you as a producer, and you say, I'm a producer, okay, you're a producer. So when you go in here, do you know how to use it? The equipment. Stuff like 1176, Okay, let's go over here. First thing what you see, Dame tell you, don't use plug-in. What's in every studio? Most of y'all, they got dolls, play music, right? Where's the real? All studios have it. See what you learn here? What you see here? Okay? The real. Now let's turn around a little more, you know? And let's see what's back here. This is your effects. What do you see back here? This is a LA2A, right? In your effects. What is an LA2A? There's another counter. This is what you get. Huh? That's a patch bay. Okay? This is what you're supposed to be learning. What's in here? Because you're a producer, right? And you want your record right. But if you listen to damn Taylor, you could have took $29. Got this. Now, you can sit back, hit your herb, you drink. If you do nothing. If you do something, however you want to do, you in here, handling your business. He tell you not to do this, not to use that. Now, that LA2A that I showed you, when he tell you ain't supposed to do that. No. Okay? Now peep this out. Let me grab an LA2A. Okay. Oh, this plug-in lines. Nope. Let me go. Okay. And also, yeah, I'm gonna show you something. Hold on. All right. Waves. Okay. There you go. This is a LA2A. Why do they use them? They sound great on guitar. You know when you're mixing your voices and you mix the lead, you think it sound good? No, it still sound like a background voice. So we put this on here. This is a LA2A. I'm mixing a rapper's song. It's named Baby C. It's called something Streets. In these streets, you'll see me put it on there. This make your voice come forward. Okay, that's what it does. Matter of fact, as I talk, all right, off, all right. You see how it sound? Now let me activate. All right. You know how I see? See how it's bringing it forward? What I'm saying is bringing forward it. All right. So at this point, what it does is now you see my voice is clear. Okay? So this is the reason why they use, this is what's on the lead voice. Alright? When you rap it, it's an LA2A. Okay? So we use these to make your vocals clean, but you gotta know how to EQ the vocals. Okay? This is why we're saying, when he say, don't use this. Well, if we don't use the plugins, well, how are we gonna learn to work it? So if we don't learn to work it, we go in here, we're not gonna know what this is. You see? That's that. The LA2A. We're not gonna know. Why? Because you let Dame Taylor rent space in your mind. You're not gonna rent no space in my mind. That's what you're not gonna do. Okay? So, you don't want to learn nothing about this. You want to do it the Dame way. Right? Okay? What else he don't want you knowing? Okay? Let's try this. Let me remove this. Alright. Now, if I want my kicks a little bit prominent, what would I do? Don't use plugin. Well, let's listen to this track, and then we'll see what happens with plugins. Okay? Let me start this. Okay, now, let's see, where's my kick? I really need to name my stuff. Let me go here. Impact. I don't know why it ain't, let me go over here. Impact channel. Okay. So let me see what number you on. This thing is in the way. Two, three. So you should them tracks should be here. Yeah, you be here. Up, man. That's up, man. Where's the rest of them? Okay, let me put it this way. I got to go in here. I just got this version 7, and so it's a certain button, but I got something in the way where I can't see where I click it and it separate the tracks. But I'm gonna show you this plug-in with movement. Okay, let's take this track, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna mute the drums. Impact. And the sub. And we're just gonna start with a basic, just one. Now this is with nothing. And this is what many of y'all do. Okay? This is what I teach on my channel. This sound cool. But guess what? It's that amateur bullshit. Okay? All it is making fucking noise. I wanted to dance. There's a couple of things I want to do to this, to affect. I want to humanize this sound. This is the reason why you learn shit from engineer. Just ask yourself. Let's go into this. And I'm in the engineer, feeling it too. Hold on. First, I want to go to this track. Okay. Okay. Now, at the bottom here of this track, I want to control the loudness, the heart. I don't want all of them. You don't want all your tracks going ding, 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 ding at the same hardness. I want some hard, some a little soft. I want to alternate. That humanize it. Not going ding, ding, ding like it sounds computerized. So we must do what's called humanize. So what I'm going to do is I'm coming to velocity. Okay, where I'm at here. And I'm summing. Boom. I'm going to play it. Now, I'm humanizing it, right? But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go inside that brain, okay? This is what we do, but this is my shit, okay? This is what I do. This is how I invent this. I'm not looking, learn this from nobody, okay? Not this part. This is me. Now, I'm creating movement. Now, this ain't good enough. So what I can do right here, which one are you? I'm gonna stay right here. Second thing I'm gonna do, okay? I'm gonna go back here. I want to create movement. This is what I'm telling you about you producers that's just learning. Don't learn from Damon, okay? I ain't even using plugins, but I'm finna to, right? So let me use one. Come right here with it. That sound, I'm gonna go into sound toys. Right here. And I'm gonna get Pan Man. Okay. Now, I'm gonna play this. I want this thing to dance across movement. So when they're playing, it's not going doing, 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 just constant and flat. That shit is stupid. Alright, now listen to this. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down because I don't want it like that. I'm just controlling the speed of it. Give me a minute. Now I'm going to control how much I want. Turn it all the way off naked and add what I want. And look, when engineering, you be chicken shit with what you use. Don't do this shit. It's too goddamn much. Now it's washy. Be chicken shit. See? Now, high and low cut. What this is, it's telling this echo boy, I don't want you going echoing in the kicks and the bass and shit. I only want it where these instruments is. So we're going to use a high pass filter, and usually this sound, it depends where I would lay it. It would depends by me listening with the other instruments or the bass. So the frequencies is not going to fight, so they come through clear. That would enable me to tell where I want this, like reverb. Most of you people, when you come to instrument, you throw the reverb on the voice. Yeah, you hear the reverb. That shit sounds washy. That's why you high pass. Alright? Now, let's get back into this. I want this shit to dance. I don't want it flat. That's that regular producer shit. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to get a motherfucking record deal. I'm trying to let these people see that, look, I'm giving my best, my all. I bought this shit. I'm not bullshit. And fuck that. You're not gonna tell me how. Nigga, you don't rent no space in my mind. I'm gonna learn this shit. Fuck what you talking about. I'm finna fuck with this nigga. Let's go back to the lesson. Now, I want this to move. Too much. Oh, this is Echo Boy. Wait a minute. This is not the one I want. This is cool too. My bad. Let me go get this one. That's not. I thought it said the one I want. Nope. I want this one. Let's go back down to Sound Toys. Where is it? Pan Man. Yeah. Okay, let's start it again. Now you hear how it's moving through your head. Now don't that sound better? Now it's too damn wide. Now I don't want to widen it off because I'm going to bring it to where I want. And it would depend on the next instrument, because I want them to sound cool because they have they different reverbs, but I don't want it to be so the width of this to match with this, it don't mean I'm gonna match that in width. Actually, I'm gonna turn some of that down because it's too much to me. I'm gonna add these effects later. Now if I want to match it or somewhere by it, I'm already in that area because it's hearing now. This makes them to match. Okay, but now I want to control the speed of it. See something. Come on, man. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. I don't know. This seemed to be tripping, but I'll take this off and I'll do it this way. Okay. Let's try this binaural. Where you hear it moving instead of flat. Okay, now let's bring these. Now you'll be able to hear it. Okay, let me put it back flat again. Now I can put this one here. Causing movement. Bounce. Now I'm going to hone in on them, on the speed of them. Now I'm creating their own width space. Now let's bring this one in. Now this is too wide. So let me close it up. Come on, bitch. Shit. Now, with engineering, every little tweak I do bring us to a better moment. But he teaches you don't do this. And this is not a plug-in. This regular to go. Did he teach you what padding is for? I'm sure he didn't. Alright. Now see, this bullshit is coming. It never fails. Every fucking time I'm doing something. Okay. Let me take this shit off. Alright. Now let me turn up the buffer rate. Or we gonna have a fucked up computer thing. I guess Dame is having assistance from his ass wipes. Again. Alright. Let's go back. Now, I need to go into sublab and I need to shape the base. Just because you hear the beat like that, that's one thing. I gotta shape it into what I'm trying to do. Alright, so let me go in there to sublab. If you want sub, so all you gotta do is buy this program. Sublab, you don't need shit. Nothing hit harder than it. No. Some things come close. Okay, here we go again with engineering. Just because you hear the sound, don't mean the sound is right. Okay? So, with this, I gotta go into engineering. Alright? I don't know what this stuff do. So I'm gonna shape this sound. I can make it sound better. I can make it sound stronger. I can make it sound mad. But y'all don't watch that, right? Y'all don't wanna come here. Stay over there. Enjoy yourself. You can do what you want. I love you either way. Alright? Let me get into this so I can shape this. Now, I have to let the kick in, because what I'm gonna do is I gotta get one in and one out. One has to bang and the other one I want out the way in order to let the sub come in. Alright, so that means I gotta hear some kick, even though I don't want all the drums, but I have to have some kick, because the bass and the kick gonna do that. But I need to separate the tracks. This is 7. I'm sure I gotta go in here. I haven't done that. I could have used 6, but anyway, we're gonna keep the thing going. So let's start shaping this so I can see how I'm gonna set the attack for the sub. I'm gonna move the attack to get it out the. I'm gonna move the attack to get it the fuck out the way so I can hear the bass and let the kick punch through. I'm gonna move the attack. Which y'all don't want to come over here. Now I'm gonna put it back and listen to how cloudy it sounds. See, this the shit I'm telling you. But you don't need no plug-in to listen to me. Is he showing you this? Well, if he's not showing you this, well, how are you? You got to do this to turn your tape in, right? So if he's not showing you that, then you're not gonna get no better. Only thing you're gonna get better at is looking at this channel and telling you not to do this. You ain't gonna get shit out of it. What if you gotta, not unless you want to pay for Emily or whatever else that psychiatric mind tell you that he got, that you don't use plugins. These plugins, right? Who's stupid? And if you wouldn't have watched this video, you'd have been even stupider. Now the ones who watching this, they're gonna get better. If you want to stay there with Dame with that bullshit, then other people gonna get up here, and you gonna stay down here until you realize he hustles. All right, now let's get back to this. I'm gonna move this tag back where it was. Okay. And there's some shit that y'all probably have. Now listen to the kick in this. But when I move it over, listen to how the difference. This the Dame way. Now I'm gonna move it. I want a little more sauce on it. That's that sub love. Now I could do some other techniques that you can polish it up more. I can be more janky shit, because I can fuck with this right here. As soon as I figure out how to hook the mic up so when you talk, like I'm talking at the right speed, and then record it this side while I can sing and do vocals, I'm finna kill y'all niggas on this shit. Alright? So now you see what I'm talking about. You didn't want to listen to me, right? You don't want to listen to me. You want to listen to Dame. Is he telling you what to get? He ain't telling you what to do, what plug-in to get, anything. Oh, that's right. He say don't use it. And look, I don't even have nothing on the mix. That's why did I just say that? You hear me say that? And I don't even have no plugins on my stuff. Go her. Oh. You're like a black ass herb in the mustard, right? And he telling you, what about? Okay, he said don't. Put no plug-in on the master. Watch this. He sticks his hand in his mouth. He's a stupid motherfucker. Okay. Oh, wait. Before I go in there, okay, look, trick this. I'm gonna mute this shit again. And what if I did this? If I took one of these and put deer, that'd be a monitor. No, that's the baby. I wanna watch this. Watch this right here. Okay, I think it might be by type. Oh, what is this? think so. You see there. Y'all watch this shit. It's not in this one, it must be in the next one. Shit taking time. Let's see. Yeah. FBI. There we go. Dear music. Okay. Now, trip this. You heard the keyboard sound. Like I said, let's move these motherfuckers around. You don't want them flat. Like the dang way. Like a goddamn fool. What about if I took their keyboard sound and I made it move around your head? Like this while you hear them. This what this plug-in do. Look at the fun you can have. See, if you'd have saved your $3,000, you could have bought this shit and then came over to my channel and learned how to work this shit, so you could have been right now the shit. But you wanted to let Dane, right, freeze a nickel in your ass with that bullshit. Tell him, come off this 99 cheeseburgers for 23 cents ass bullshit, because it don't exist. Now watch this, how this moves around. See what you learn? You hear it moving around? Now the top of your head. Out in front of you. Wide. Go through your head. Now in the back of your head. And it can be animated. Don't this shit sound dope? But you don't want these. I'm glad, because I want them. And I ain't even finished with this shit yet. Okay? I ain't even finished with this. Remember, you don't want this. You want to do it the dang way. Don't use plugins. Oh, didn't he say don't use plugin? Oh, I forgot Fan Man. Let's hear this all together. Don't use them on the master. All right, hold on. Alright, that first dun, it should be dun, it's missing one note. Hold on, let me go in here. Do this while I'm doing it. Let me see which one I use. There you go. Okay, again, what's wrong with this shit? I ain't used the volume. So it's just whoop, 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 whoop. It has no movement. That's dead. It has no fucking movement. So that's why you learn over here. See? Now let me give you some music. That means I'm cut some up, some down. Going the way I feel, the way it flows. See how to be coming to life? Alright, I have to do that there now. Let me see. Oh, he was saying don't put no plug-ins. I ain't got none on the master. Let me show you what this shit did. Boy, you fucking stupid boy. Okay. How you want this ass for? Huh? Which way you want it? So don't put no plug in there. Stop fucking putting fucking compressors on your fucking masters. Oh. There's several types of compressors. They do different shit. Which one you talking about that they shouldn't put on there? You know? You know what this one is? This is a motherfucking Amic. Okay? And I love my dirt makes some good shit. Not bullshit. This is a motherfucking Amic. Do you know what this is? This a mastering motherfucking compression. Nigga. Okay? And it's transparent and it sounds fire. Now let's crank this motherfucker up. Alright? See the shit that you learned from Dame Taylor? Yeah, we gonna side chain. Side chain. Average. No, we're gonna go max. Headroom are kind of cool right now. I'm looking for like the threshold. I want to do this. Alright, they're gonna threshing. Alright, let's start this beat. I'm gonna check this with the tempo, the metronome, so I can just attack and release. Now, this also has what we call, let me take this off. This also has, we have a mid-side compression. Alright, so what you can do is click this. Let me see where you at, right here. Mid-side, where you at? We at. Side chaining. Where you at? Mid-side button. I know you somewhere here. Oh, here you go. Let me see. Latch. Not that. It is a mid-side button. Wow. External side chain. time in, and left, right. I don't know. Let me see if we click these. No, because they should. There's a button. Yeah, see that one. See that. All right, I'm just going to use this up here. Let me just roll with this. Let me high pass, knock out some of this low end. My low end has too much. Now, of course, before I would start using this and mixing, I'd have to gain stage everything and do some other elements. I'm just letting y'all peep this out. This is the mids. It means everything that flows up, right? And how I got the keyboard sounds pan, those are the sides. So I'm listening to the mids, and I want to make sure they're not too muddy, okay? And they're not too bright. And I want to listen to the sides and make sure they're not too crisp, all right? So I'm gonna switch the sides. Let's hear it. Okay, that's just a mastering compressor. Would you say don't use? Okay. Or the more you talk, the stupid the fuck you get. Okay, let me show you something else. What is it? Silver bullet? I think it is. Let me pull this down. What the fuck is you doing? Man, I hope this shit ain't happening. It'll be the next video if it did. Oh, okay. No, this is the Alicia. Okay, I didn't ask for this. Alright. I didn't ask for this either. I didn't ask for this or this. Sure, that's fine. Oh, you want to hear some saturation? Go by folder. Plug in the lines. Oh, I know I'm at. API. Here we go. Black box. Now, the difference between digital and audio, and console. Console get lows good. They don't get highs good. Plugins, digital, they get highs good, not lows good. So we put it back with this. Alright, this black box. Listen to it now. But you gotta know how to use this thing. I'm gonna have to turn this solos down. Control E2, point into an Altoid, mix. Somewhere. This is saturation. Oh, frequency. I'll set that about 30. Okay, parallel mix, that's what I'm doing. Alright, now, let me go ahead and play this video. Now I can get that air. Get that warm tube. Let me back up on some. Back up some more. Now, see that? That's the mid side button, which the name don't tell you. Now, I want to EQ the mids with saturation different from the sides. That's why you see this MS button. See this say MS right here? This mid side. See? Left, right, MS. And I'm gonna take the parametric, the link off, because I want the size to be different than the mids. So first, I'm gonna do the mids first. Too money. This, I want to take some of this out. And bring up eyes. All right, I'm going to take the lows out and add highs. Now I can make the beat wider with stereo widener. Let's hear before and after. Before. After. Now here's the after effects. Before again. Because I just took it off the mid-side button, then it play clearer. Without. With.
stop adding stuff to the plugin, to the master. I'm gonna do one more before I get out of here. What else do I want to do? What I want to kill him off with? I'm telling you, don't use plugins. Stupid. Oh, speaking of that, yeah, I'm gonna go there. Kramer tape. I know when I do use that, I use the that one is dope. Wait a minute, what was that? It was pretty dope. Oh, okay, I'm in my Lindale. Multi-brand compressor. These some nice EQs, magnitudes. Oh, this the shit. By waves, this MV2. Yeah, this shit dope. And when you mix your beats, you're mixing mono. This shit dope than the motherfucker. It brings lows out. And on voices, a whole lot of stuff. This shit's dope. Now look, you can hardly hear the rumble, but when I pull this up, you hear the more rumble of the bass. That thing is excellent on vocals, raps, I swear. Alright, so those are just some of the plugins that I was going through. And what I was doing to just say this, let me sum this up in a nutshell. Let me maximize myself out again. Alright. So, hit the subscribe button, notification button, therefore you'll know when the next video is coming out. And to all my subscribers, new and old, welcome to the club. To you who doing music and that decided to come and watch this tape. It wasn't for no reason. Okay? So, God does things in mysterious ways. If you want to learn to get better and nobody's showing you right, how are you? If you're a boxer and you want to be a better boxer, and nobody ever teach you, or
You gonna be a hell of a boxer? No. If you want to do music, why you letting a nigga who don't know what the fuck he's talking about tell you what to do with your plugins, what you should use, alright? How you should do. It's because he's not doing it. He don't know how to use the shit. So, that in a nutshell, you should know that he's full of it and that now he needs a computer. If you give me a computer, I'm gonna go crazy for y'all. Where's your industry money? Why do you need people from other people to go crazy for y'all? If they're your fans, you're supposed to go crazy for them all the time. Where's the fan love? Where's the community? Where's the love for the community? You know, and it's the human thing. That boy here, you're a grown man, nigga. You act like you like 9-year-old mentally. You probably are. I know, and you know you got mental development issues because grown men don't say things that you say, and I'm sure even your own people and friends you're around and family around have told you about that problem, and you know it. And you know, like I know, if you was in the hood, you was in jail or something, with that shit you talking, they'd been a knotted your ass up, you'd have act right in your system. You see what I mean? You do this shit on here, because really in reality, like I said, you set up fights. You want to say you want to fight busy works and all that. Nigga, I ain't seen you go chest with a motherfucking Cheeto, right? You starting shit, you woofing that shit up on here. And why would you even start an environment with fights when they're supposed to be learning music? Okay? It's enough division between us on some stupid shit for you to even increase it even further. And a grown ass man on here, which you did, you had your time as an artist, you wasn't smart enough to get all your publishings for and shit because you just signed and don't understand the business. So you had it and they just kept your ass around, kick your ass off, but we'll let you pick up the potato chips off the floor in the office, and you can do a YouTube channel and show that to your friends, and hope one day, you know, you can make you another beat, Lil Herm, and something like that, and maybe you can come up with something, or just show you buy something, right? But let me see you do something and not take that challenge again. I'm just sitting up here bullshit, right? I can get serious in the motherfucker in this shit. Nowhere in the fuck you can fuck with me, and a whole lot of you other motherfuckers can. And your little buddies, the spies you sit over here, I loves it all, right? But the main thing about it is if you don't mow more, you're not gonna do no more. Now dang, why are you asking them for money to buy you a computer to go crazy? What the fuck is this? Dame's Crazy Gideon? You know what I'm saying? You mark ass bitch. Hey nigga, Trip, y'all people, cut that shit out. Don't let nobody rinse space in your mind and learn. Because you want your beats to sound best. Alright? Why would you want your beat to sound worse? If you want to know how to hit them, I can show, make your beats hit harder with full tech EQs and what to do. It makes your beat harder. Your hi-hats cleaner. Like I showed you, movement in your track. You just don't want your keyboards regular. Make a move, nigga. You see what I mean? All of this here ain't gonna show you, and if I don't show you with the pan button on and with it, you're not gonna be able to do it even if you had the plug-in. Plug-ins are useful. They're what's in the studio to shape sound. Sound development. You don't just, look, let me tell you something. When I was telling him back a while ago, I was telling this, nigga, you gotta shape your sounds. Oh yeah, and he talking about, no. Then some old man who do tracks or whatever's on there, and he told him, say, man, you gotta shape your shit. Well, you even get cracking. Oh yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. But in the same token, he talking about older people. It's always older people. You stupid motherfucker. Your parents are older than you. Your school teachers is older than you. But what your problem is, now I'm gonna give you, remember, dang, I hope you watch this or these viewers. I'm gonna roast the fuck out you. I'm gonna crack so many jokes on your motherfucking ass. Have everybody, even the people on YouTube, gonna laugh at your ass. Okay? So, when I'm saying unto you, you people, learn you something. Learn to use your DAW the best way you can. My techniques work on all of them. Alright? Stop letting him hustle you with these bullshit topics. And I hope you watch this, Dame, and I'm waiting for your reply. And I want to get on a fair channel. I can get on Busy Works. Or better yet, we can jump on Curtis. Therefore, it's not edited. We can go at it one-on-one. And this time, I gave you slack that one because I ain't got to go through the little. I hope this way we can eliminate the little Dame Taylor and the YouTube little sneakiness together. You know, nigga, because you know when I pop on your show, you and YouTube know. Then YouTube, see, you'll start the shit, and you just like them people who start shit, the bully. You start shit, you kick his ass. Then YouTube will probably say something, can you just, you know, like when I'm digging off in his ass on these telling the real videos, send in the comments, and I know it's you, YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? They're working together. When I click on that nigga's show, that nigga know it. Watch his demeanor. He do this as soon as he know I'm on. They be like, YouTube, yeah. Michael. Oh. You see, this shit is so funny. This nigga Dame had to take Dame Taylor, YouTube, and StreamYard. When I was trying to broadcast, they always in cahoots together, right? And they still are, right? And then YouTube, since you thought you could bring a nigga up against me with some bullshit, okay, and now here we come to the scribble wibbles. Let me take some plugins off. Hold on. Alright, increase the buffer rate. Alright, so y'all watching it happening right now, right? So they're all pieced up together. Let me see. And stop views. Alright. Alright. So pretty much my video got to end. I'll be back with another one, nigga, strong. You see this shit? See what I tell you? Oh my God. I explained it. Next video. Hit the subscribe button. I'm out of here.